Got it.
All right. Welcome everybody. We are so excited for everyone to be here today. Oh my goodness, so many exciting things going on. Number one, before we get into training, I wanted to talk to you guys about the FIRESTARTER challenge. So if you have not joined the FIRESTARTER challenge for June, please, Mary's going to drop her info in there for sending her your $20, your buy-in for the FIRESTARTER challenge in the chat so that you can send your 20 bucks over and get into that. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back and watch one of the replays of all of the details of it. But basically what's happening is we are doing a FIRESTARTER challenge 4 months, June, July, August, September. Each month is its own container. So if you do June, then you're gonna want to hop into July too, and then so on and so forth down the line. So each month you're gonna do a $20 buy-in, and what that's gonna do, 100% of that is gonna go to the prizes. And there's 3 different categories that's going to get prizes. And 1 second, let's a few people. So there we go. And so 100% of everything is going to, your buy-in is going to go to the prizes. It's going to be 3 different categories for your winnings. And you're going to have one for the person that has the most new ambassadors, one for the person that has the most new customers. Doesn't matter. It can be retail or subscribe and save. And then another one for the person that has the most activity, and there's points for activity. So anyway, FIRESTARTER challenge. We are kicking off June 1st. It's going to be amazing. You're going to want to be there. It's going to be just in the energy of momentum and movement and building your business. Jump into that for sure. Okay. I'm going to make sure I can see the chat over here, because today, you guys, is going to be exciting. So the first thing I'm going to tell you guys, and let me see if I put this, there we go, into, because I want to be able to see everybody. So, oh, I see so many beautiful faces. Okay, thank you so much. And Tiffany, I even see you over there making, oh, there we go. And I think Beth and Mary, I think you guys are co-hosts. So if you can help me mute people. I love it. I love the energy of live teaching, you guys. It's like the best. I love it. And so what I want to say is first, like, Tiffany, I see you, you're like in the kitchen doing stuff, but you're on screen. Thank you so much. And Jessica, I love to see your face. Julie, okay, one thing I want to teach you guys about, like the Zoom, all the things. So if we're hiding behind our screens off, or here, let me show you by example here. I'm going to stop my video. Tell me, and that is Mary's beautiful picture right there, because I'm logged in as her. But tell me if that is as effective when I'm talking, or if you can feel any of my energy as much as me being live on here. I talk with my hands a lot. I move around a lot, all of those kind of things. Tell me which one's more effective. We're going to use the chat like crazy today. So I need everyone in the chat. Which one's more effective? Live video on or video off? Tell me in the chat. Which one's more effective? I'm seeing me in real time. On. Love seeing faces. Okay. So that's the number one thing I want to start with today. Turn your videos on, especially in this space. This is a safe place. I understand. And I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, I totally get it. There's sometimes I totally cannot turn my video on. But most of the time if I am not turning on my video, it's because I think, oh, I haven't put on my makeup today, or, oh, I'm not ready. All of the things. We don't care. Turn on your video and make sure that we can see your face, because when you are putting yourself out there, it does 3 things for turning on your video. It's going to increase the energy of the whole training and the whole event. It's going to be an example to the other people around you. And third, it's going to tell yourself, your brain, I'm here, I'm focused, I'm showing up. This is what I'm doing right now. So it doesn't matter if you're coming to the Lunch and Learn lives, or if you're at a masterclass, or if you're at the opportunity call, or if you're just sitting on, let's say you're going and taking one of the million webinars that we all take. I know, raise your hand. I know you do it. You sign up for them and you go take their 3-day boot camp, whatever. Get on video, you guys. It's a perfect place to practice so that you get more comfortable seeing yourself, noticing whatever it is that you're like, I can't believe I do that. Who cares? We all do things. It doesn't matter. And we all have days we don't wear makeup. Go back and watch all the past videos. there's so many, I'm not wearing makeup, or my hair is in a braid just like this because I just got out of the shower and it's not curled, it's not anything. It's okay. Show up on your video, be there, be present. Okay. So that's the first thing I want to tell you guys. Like that is just showing up for you and also the people that are there that you're talking to. Okay. So we're going to get down to some nitty gritties of your business though. I want you to, in the chat, tell me your 2 favorite products that you use. I want to hear like you use these products religiously on a daily basis or every other day, whatever it is, how often you use them, and tell me what they are. I want to hear in the chat. Tell me what you use. And I will tell you mine are in just a second. Okay. And you have to like, it's not something that you think is like a bestseller. It's like you are using it. Okay. Let me look up here and see what you guys are saying. So I'm seeing charcoal soap, lotion bar, brain activation detox, Arise, blackberry leaf serum and dew balm, facial lotion bar, collagen facial lotion bar, Arise collagen facial lotion bar. Perfect. Okay. We are selling what we use. Okay. That is your most important tip of building a business. Sell what you use. You will not be successful if you try to sell collagen and you don't use the collagen or you don't think collagen works. Can I get an amen? You will not be successful selling the body lotion bar if you've never bought a body lotion bar, even though that's what Jamie started with. Thank you, Mary. Amen. Even though that's what Jamie started with, and she has such a strong passion for the body lotion bar. If you aren't using it, you're not going to sell it because you're not going to sell things that you don't believe in. You have to have a passion. You have to believe in what you are selling. So best selling tip I will ever be able to give you guys is sell what you use. Now, the second part of that is you have to be using something. You have to find the things that you are using. So if you really, really want to have a testimonial of the collagen, you got to start using it. You've got to actually start using it and give it the amount of time as you would asking a customer to use it. So you can't use it for 3 days and go, oh, our collagen doesn't work. You have to be using it for a good 2 months if you need to make sure that you're seeing that. I started seeing results in about 40, 45-ish days. So that was starting it like for the first time. So a lot of products that we have, we tell our customers, start using that charcoal bar, start having your teen that has acne, give it a good 2 months, 60 days to use it. Are you doing what you're telling your customers to do? Yes, put it in the chat. Tell me yes or no. And it's okay if it's a no. I've done that too. It's okay if it's a no right now, but if it's a yes, awesome. Are you doing what you're telling your customers to do? Okay. Put it in the chat. Yes or no. Lots of yeses. You guys are awesome. You guys are rock stars. Okay. Perfect. So we have to do what we ask our customers to do. And we want to sell what we believe in, what we love, and what we're using. So all of those products that you guys listed, I want you to tell me yes or no, if those are the major products that you focus on to sell. Is the collagen for Teresa, is it collagen and facial lotion bar that you are focusing on, that you're talking about most? For Heather, is it Arise and collagen that you're talking about most? What are the products that you're talking about most? And that's okay, Teresa. I know it's okay if it's not. This is what I'm telling you though, is that realization today, hopefully light bulb today, is that you need to talk about the things that you love, that you're using, and that you use. Because what happens when we try to talk about everything, so let's take Pounce, for instance. I know my good friend Beth is not comfortable talking about Pounce. So it would be really, really, really uncomfortable, weird for her to just go on and start doing a live about Pounce. Okay. If she's not buying it, she's not talking about it, she's not any of those things, she's not going to go and talk about it, even if that's our product that's on sale that month. Okay. I mean, you can send out an email, but she's not going to be selling those because she's not going to be talking about that product. But guess what, Beth? can sell that blackberry leaf serum and that collagen like a mad woman. Okay. Because she uses it daily and she believes in it and it's giving her results. And so I know, and I'm using Beth as an example because I've seen her post on these things. And what I'm telling you guys is that, does Beth have customers that probably buy bounce? I'm putting See, this is the great part of lives, guys. The buy pounce, they probably do, but the buy pounce from her. Does she do blah blah blah? Does she have customers that buy pounce? Probably, yes. Well, she knows of at least two. But if she went and she looked, there are probably customers that are buying pounce from her. Does she talk about it? No. But because she talks about the things she's passionate about, the things that she uses, they're going to go and explore the other products. They're going to go and naturally find the other products that call to them, that they want to try, that they're looking for, that maybe they want to replace something else. And they're going to go and they're going to try them. You don't have to go and push something that you don't use or that you don't believe in or that you don't personally buy yourself and have a testimony of. If you don't have to do that. They're naturally going to go and buy it. You know, so if you're not using, like if you're not using Brilliance and you're not using Dew and all of those kind of things, that's okay. I'm not saying you have to buy everything MIG, but choose some of the things that you love and that you're using, use them, talk about them. And then people that are using the charcoal soap and the facial lotion bar, they're going to go and they're going to be like, oh, what about this stuff? Then you can start telling them about it. You don't have to push our tallow makeup if you don't want to. That's okay. Talk about the things that you're passionate about. Talk about the things that you believe in. Does that make sense? Put in the chat. Tell me if this is making sense, guys. If this is resonating with you. If this actually maybe gives you a little bit more clarity on what you need to talk about, what you need to be posting about, what you need to be having masterclasses around. Okay. Awesome. 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 Okay. This time goes by super fast. All right. Next thing we're going to talk about is you need to know where you're going in your business. So if you're feeling like your business is stagnant, if you're feeling like you don't have enough customers, or if you're feeling like things just aren't where you want them to be, what I want you to do is figure out where you want to go. A lot of times we start into new adventures with the excitement. We love the product. We just think that this is going to be amazing. We're going to be millionaires, you know, all of these things, right? Like we've got all of this stuff in our head. How are we going to get there? Where are we actually wanting to go? And make actual tangible goals for yourself. I want you to write down today, after we get off this call, I want you to write down where you want to go. Where are you taking this business? If you need to go back and visit the 7 whys that we did before, go back and visit that, because this next month we're going into with June, and our Firestarter challenge is going to be amazing for your business. But you have to know where you're going if you want to jump into that challenge and have it be the best it can be for you. You need to know that you want to hit certain ranks, or you need to know that you want to hit a certain income goal. You need to know that you want to earn all of your money for convention and have it paid for. You need to know what your goal is before you start going and working your business. Okay. So that's my second thing for you guys, is know what your goal is. And if you know what your goal is, if you can write it in the chat for me right now, you know, and it's okay to have a great big goal up here. Those I called wildly important goals. They are the huge big goals that you want to get to. You know, if you want to earn $1 million, okay, we have to start by being thousandaires first before we can get to millionaires. We need to, and before we can be thousandaires, we need to be hundredaires. We need to be working our way up to that, right? We need to make sure that we're not having this great big giant goal up here that seems super unattainable. You've got to break it down into bite-sized pieces. So yes, it's okay to say this is my ultimate goal, but make smaller goals that get you to that big one. So I would love to know, you know, what is your goal? Yes, I love it. Thank you. Okay. And I'm going to look at the chat really fast before I go to the next one. Okay. Making sense. Awesome. Sometimes I want others to know everything we have available though. Okay, Kelly, I totally get that. I totally get that. So I am going to tell you though, that so I heard this about Costco. So first of all, I should tell you guys, I love Costco. It's like my favorite store ever. So just so you know, I'm a Costco girl. And I was watching a documentary about Costco. And what I learned from the documentary is that Costco, if you've ever shopped there, first raise your hand if you're a Costco person, or you can put it in the chat. Oh, thank you. You're my people. I knew I was with my people here. So if you shop at Costco, you will notice that Costco only has one type of peanut butter, and then they have their own. But they usually only have there's only Skippy there, and there's not any other types of peanut butter. If you go to grab, I don't know, what's something else there, guys? Bacon, whatever. There's only the Costco brand of bacon. There's not anything else. If you go to buy oatmeal, there's only Quaker oats. There are no other oats. They don't even have Costco oats. It's only Quaker oats. So does anyone know why they would do that? Like why would they do that at Costco? The club. Yes, we call it the club since it's the only one that you belong to. I love that. Okay, I'm going to tell you why they do that. Because the more choices people have, yes, less choices. Exactly, Julie. The more choices people have, the less ability they have to actually take action and purchase. So what I'm telling you is, I know that Kelly, you're wanting to tell them everything we have to get people started. And even as they're going through and becoming a customer, yes, confusion makes people shut down. They decide that they go, oh, there's so many choices. You have all of this stuff. My brain can't handle it. I'll set this aside for later. If you want someone to take action, you find out what it is that they are suffering with, what it is that's going on for them that you can help them with specifically, one item. And most likely it's going to be something, it could be something you talked about, but if you get down to the nitty gritties of talking with them, it could be something different, and that's totally fine. But you want one item. You're not trying to get them to purchase a whole grocery shopping list of all of these different things. You want them to purchase one item to get going, because once they start purchasing that one item, then they're going to try it out. They're going to love it. They're going to have a great experience. They're going to trust MIG. They're going to trust that you know what you're doing, and they're going to start buying more from you. It's building that trust with them. So if we're sharing every single thing and we're trying to be like, this can solve every single one of your problems, start taking the brain activation, start taking the collagen, start, washing your face with this, all the things, people are going to be like, too many changes, too many things all at once. Instead, talking to them about, listen, the blackberry leaf serum, if you want to actually have your skin like glow and anti-aging, everything else, this is what you need. Add it into your regimen. And they're going to start on that. And then they're going to come back and be like, oh my goodness, that was amazing. What else do I need? That's how you go through it. Okay. And it's not that you can't tell them everything we have. Of course, they're going to see the website of everything we have. What I'm telling is, if you want your business to be on fire, focus on the products you use and focus on only those products sharing, because your testimonial of the products that you're sharing is going to come across to the people that you're talking to. And they're going to realize that if Mary loves the charcoal soap that much, can you even imagine how much she loves that brain activation? Like if she's talking about this soap, like it has changed her life, some of these other products are probably changing her life too. So it's not that you can't share the other products with them, but you need to focus on like 2 to 3 products. That's it. And just focus and hone in on those. Okay. Sorry. I know we're going down here. Okay. Let me see. Yep. Confusion shuts people down. We don't want confusion. We want them focused. We want them to stay on it. And hero products. So what I want to say about hero products, you guys, is that your hero product is going to be different than mine. So my hero products, I'll tell you right now, are brain activation and charcoal soap and collagen. Those are my 3 hero products. My team doesn't have all of the same hero products as me. Did I list the body lotion bar for my hero products? No, because it's not my hero products. Do I use the body lotion bar? Do I love it? Yes. Is it the hero products that I have? The three things, if someone asked me what I love from MIG, those are the three things I'm going to talk about, because those are the three things I use consistently on a daily basis. I never forget, and they have changed my life. So your hero products are going to be different from someone else's, and that is okay. Please don't feel like you have to have the hero products of the company are what Jamie's hero products are, what she loves, which is great. But you have to start building your own hero products. You have to start building your own testimonials of these products, or else your business just isn't, it's not going to have the fire. It's not going to have the passion. It's not going to have the energy as what Jamie delivers. I know all of us have seen and watched Jamie, and we go, oh, she's amazing. She knows all this stuff. I want to buy everything when she talks about it. You know, we feel that from her. I will tell you guys a secret. If you focus on the 2 to 3 products that you use, you will come across to all of your customers, ambassadors, everybody else, the exact same way. Because what Jamie is sharing, what you are feeling, what is pushing you to want to go and buy everything MIG is her belief in what she's talking about. It's her belief in what she is telling you about at that moment. So if she's talking about the charcoal soap, it's her belief in that that's making you go, I have to have this, and I have to buy it for all of my family. So if you focus on the things that you believe in, you're going to come across the same way. Okay. Yes, sincerity is so key. Okay. And Julie, I'm not sure what the 3 best-selling MIG products are, but I'm going to tell you right now, honestly, it doesn't even matter. Because what are your 3 favorite products? That's the answer, or the answer I would give you to that question is, Julie, what 3 products do you love? And that's what I would tell you are going to be your 3 top sellers. And because that's the truth, is that what 3 products you love are going to be your 3 top sellers. Those 3 products I just told you, those are my 3 top sellers, because that's what I love. And that's what I tell people about all the time. Do they buy other stuff? Absolutely. But those are my 3 top sellers. Okay. So we talked about showing up, being here, and being present on Zoom. Okay. I'm recapping right now. Also, we have talked about selling what you use, selling what you're passionate about, selling what you have a personal testimonial of. Okay. And then we have talked about knowing where you're going. You have to know where you're going. What is the end goal in order to get there? If you're just working this business and you're like, I'm just going to work MIG, that's not really knowing where you're going. That's just kind of like, I'm out here. And you need to have a goal that you're working towards, or something that is, the distance that you're looking off in the distance for, because that also keeps you in that long-term mentality, so that you're not getting caught up in all of this stuff, which is the next thing I want to talk about and close with really fast in like 2 minutes, is leading out, being the first one. So once you know where you're going, lead out. Don't wait for your team to do it. Don't wait to get a team to do it. Don't wait for, a rise to be back. You guys, there's always going to be something to complain about. There's always going to be something that somebody didn't do for you, or that somebody did to you. And what I will tell you is the successful people in this business, successful people in life in general, are those that don't dwell on what other people are doing and what they should have and all of the other things. They're not complaining. They are hiking their boots up, and they're taking action, and they are doing it. They're going for the goal that they have, that they know that they're working towards. And that's right. They have blinders on. They're going for it. They do not worry about what other people are saying. They do not worry about the people that are, you're going to have negative people that say things in your life. Guess what? They aren't doing the things you're doing. They aren't taking the action. So who cares? They do not get to have a say in what you do. You have one life. One life. When we're done with this, we're done. We don't get to come back. We don't get to redo it again. Any of those kind of things. So are you going to look back at the end of your life and say, I wish that I would have stopped caring about what other people were thinking. And I wish I just would have went for it. I wish I would have just said, you know what? I can serve other people with this. So I'm going to start sharing it more. I'm going to start doing lives on social media. I'm going to start having events at my house. I'm going to start inviting people in to share this goodness with them. That's what I'm saying. Stop holding yourself back. Be the one to lead out. Stop letting all of the things in your own head and the things outside of, outside of you and other people hold you back from what you want. Because ultimately, all of the responsibility comes back to you. And I know that's hard to hear sometimes, but taking radical responsibility, that's our word for today. Radical responsibility for everything in your life, every action in your life, every interaction in your life. Radical responsibility. And just to end this, take radical responsibility and join the June Firestarter Challenge, you guys. It is radical responsibility for your MIG business because you are the only one that is going to be working your business. You're the only one that's going to reach out to people and have them join your team. You're the only one that is going to go and get those new customers. I can't work it for you. Beth can't work it for you. Mary can't work it for you. Jessica can't work it for you. Jennifer can't work it for you. You have to do it for yourself. So take that radical responsibility. Join the June Firestarter Challenge. Commit to yourself. You're going to join every single month. June, July, August, September. I am the type of person that is going to join every single challenge. And I'm going to work every single challenge for myself, not for other people, for yourself, and to serve the other people that are in your influence. So, okay. Thank you guys so much. I so love each of you. I hope you guys can feel my heart anytime I'm with you and teaching you. I'm so excited for everything that's to come. And I love this. Already committed for everything. Yes. Oh, I would love to end. Tell me in the chat, you guys, if you're committed to be radically responsible for your MIG business. And we'll keep it to MIG for right now, but for your life too. And let me know if you are in for the Firestarter Challenge, because I want you guys to succeed. I want you to do this, and it has to be from you. It has to be from each and every one of you individually. So already committed. I love it. Yes. Love this. Yes. Me. Yes. I'm committed. Yes, I'm in. Yes, radically responsible and in. Woo! All right. Thank you guys. Have an amazing rest of your Tuesday, amazing rest of your week. Love you. And we will see you again next Tuesday. Mwah.